Hi there, and welcome to the latest edition of Inspired E-comm. So today I thought we'd look at Google Analytics. It's such a brilliant free tool that lets you gather data for your customers on your e-commerce stores, websites, any online website. You can basically add the Google tracking ID to that website, and it will basically track all manner of information about your users that come to your store. So it's such a great tool because the reports it generates, it gives you so much in-depth information about the customers that or about the users that came to your website, and you can use it in so many ways to target more potential customers and ultimately giving you a store that generates a lot more money. So I thought I would show you the main dashboard for Google Analytics for the reporting section, and just to see what each one of these does, and also just to show you what the main dashboard looks like. So right now, as you can see on this dashboard, there's 0 people on that particular store right now for that account where the screenshot was taken. So if the more number of people are on that store, you'll just see that counter moving up. And just below that screenshot, you can see that at like the top of a map there. It shows you exactly where they are on the map. Just to the left of that, under the counter, it says top referrals, and below that, top social traffic. So it just shows you where the people were referred from, what website or place that they were referred from that when they came to your website. So it's very useful if you're running some ad campaigns, if you've maybe put certain coupons in certain websites to get traffic to your own website, so you can see exactly where they're coming from. But all this information is gathered as well, so it doesn't matter if for example you're looking at it and then someone suddenly disappears and you don't know where they came from because you never got a good look at that. I mean, that will all be stored, but it's just a good way of seeing exactly who's there at that moment in time. So this is the main dashboard, and there's 5 key sections on the left hand side within that area that I've just highlighted. So first of all, you have real time, and this shows you real time traffic to your store. For example, what location the user is at, what specific page on your website they're on, etc. As you can see, there's no one currently on the site, as I mentioned, which is where the screenshot was taken from. Below that, you have audience. Now, this is one of the main sections that you will be able to gather the majority of your user data from. It shows you details of your users for a given date, all manner of data such as how many users, the length of time on the website, what locations they're from, what mobile operating system they used. There's just so much data here, which is all very useful. And this will probably be the first port of call for most people when accessing Google Analytics, certainly as mine's. So below that, you have acquisition. Now, this is a great section to find out where your site traffic originates from, and you can tell which referral path worked the best, as well as AdWords key data. So I just mentioned the referral paths on the live data. So this is where you'll be able to look at previous customers and the top referrals, where they came from. So they'll all be stored under acquisitions. Below that, you have behaviors. This shows you the exact pages the users visited with all types of information on the pages, such as total page views, average time on the page, entrance to site through a specific page. This also gives you a site speed for pages, so letting you see if page load times are high or just right, and also suggestions on how to optimize your page for a better performance. So again, this is Google giving you a free solution how to improve the performance of your website. So it's great. And finally, you have conversions at the bottom. Now, this is a great section allowing you to quickly visualize your performance with detailed information such as goals that you have set up, where you can see where most of the users have dropped off. You can also create some great funnels, which is another way of viewing key points where the users drop off. And you can see other user characteristics such as shopping behavior, where you can compare users that checked out to those that added to basket, for example, which is just one amongst many number of useful things you can check on this. So basically, this all makes Google Analytics work really well to analyze your user data for e-commerce stores, like on key performance indicators like purchases, revenue, and so on, but also on lead generation, like goal tracking, video plays, downloads. So just there's so many things you can track. And that's the end of that. So it just gives you a good sort of flavour of the reporting section of Google Analytics. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos, then if you just hit subscribe, and you'll see some more videos on this, and hopefully they'll be very useful for you all. So that's all for today, and thanks for listening.